Hi folks, I'm Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV, and today we're going to look at a Newmar Ventana LE. Now the Ventana LE is a product that they brought out a few years ago, primarily designed to help keep the price down on the diesels. Now the tricky part about doing that and being Newmar is you have to do it without sacrificing quality. And first and foremost, the thing we try to make people understand on the Ventana LE is that even though it's a little less expensive diesel, they did not sacrifice anything when it comes to the build construction. It's the same floor construction, the same wall construction, same roof construction, as far as number of studs, amount of insulation, the amount of strength that's in the coach. That does not change throughout the Newmar line, and certainly not on the Ventana LE. For 2014, they introduced something that they had not put on the Ventana LE previously, which was they did put the comfort drive on here. So previously that was always one of the tough things to get around with the customers. Did they want to spend the money to step up to a full-blown Ventana, or did they want to stick with the LE? Well, the comfort drive oftentimes pushed them up to the Ventana. You don't have to do that. This coach has comfort drive on it. Come drive it and you'll see the difference. Now this particular floor plan is a quad slide, 4 slides, 3849 is the model. As you can see, as always, Newmar does a wonderful job in their custom paint facility. Unlike other diesels where they've tried to keep the price down, this is not a straight rail chassis. This is a raised rail diesel, and what that does for you is give you the storage that you expect out of a high-end diesel coach. If this was a straight rail chassis, those compartments would not go all the way through, or certainly not with that height. You might have a little pass-through storage at 6 inches tall or something, but certainly not with that. And like all Newmar diesels, this floor, it's that thick. Everybody talks about how they insulate their baggage doors, and all the companies talk about how they insulate their floors up here and their sidewalls and their roofs, but they don't talk about their biggest weak spot is most of them just put a steel pan or a piece of fiberglass or a piece of plastic in the bottom and put carpet over it, and they call that, you know, 4-season friendly. Floor's this thick, it's full of insulation, it makes a difference. Well, I know what people really like to see on these videos is the inside of the coach. I wanted to show you the storage and the paint. It's got power awning over the main slide room here, and it's got a power awning over the door. Those are some important features, but what really people like to see is the inside of the coach. So let's go take a look there now. Hello again, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. We're inside our 2014 Newmar Ventana LE 3849. When you look at this coach, the last thing you think is that anybody cut any dollars out of it. It's truly in effect what's happened here, but Newmar does a very nice job of keeping it looking like $1 million, building it with their same quality construction throughout, and keeping the price down a little bit on this coach. So as you can see by the price advertised here on our website, this is not your typical $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 diesel from Newmar. This comes in way less than that. But let's show you some of the features that we have with this. Same driver's conveniences that you would expect. You have backup camera, you have side cameras, you have the comfort drive steering. If you're not familiar with comfort drive steering, please give me a call. All diesels drive pretty nicely. This drives better. And talk is cheap. I would love to prove it to you. Having said that, we have a 55-degree wheel cut on our Freightliner chassis here. Backup camera, side cameras, as I mentioned. You have pull-down shades on the side, and then the front shade is a power shade, so it makes it very easy to get it ready for long-term stays, what have you. 4 slides, and if you notice in here, as the camera person backs up, we are very definitely wide open. This is kind of has a little bit of a gymnasium feel to it. Lots of floor space here, and one of the ways they accomplish that is by making a dinette that kind of disappears throughout the day. But when you're ready for it to be a dinette, it's just as functional as any other dinette. Now, we've got our TV in the down position here. Obviously, this is a nice window to look out over your patio area. During the day or night, either one, you want to sit down and watch TV, you hit the button on the television, this comes up. Oops, didn't mean to pull the shade up there. There we go. And you get a beautiful high-definition television. Lots of storage in and around this dinette. Now the way this works, and this is something that's a little bit different than any of the other Newmar floor plans, is this table will flip up very easily. And we have a table. Now you might think, that's not a very big table. It is big enough for 2 people as you see it here, but if you want it bigger, there's a small release underneath. You pull that, and you can put a leaf in it. Matter of fact, you can put 2 leaves in it. The leaves come with the coach. They're back in the closet right now. There are 4 folding chairs under the bed that match the upholstery of this coach. They come out, and you could certainly entertain 4 or 5 people here at the dinette. But the nice part about this is, when you're not using the dinette, very quickly, it just goes away. There's a release under here. This leg folds up, this folds down. Now we have all this space back. Whether you're sitting on the sofa, which does of course turn into a hide-a-bed, the nice swivel recliner, watching TV, just entertaining folks, look how much space you have. Also, when you're going down the road and the slide rooms are in, getting rid of this table makes this aisleway just that much bigger. This is all Corian, including the table. This is all Corian throughout the kitchen and dining area. Beautiful cabinets, as you're accustomed to seeing from Newmar. And I want to get a shot, because for 2014 is the first year they actually did the wood trim on the ceiling with the diffusers. You don't see any ductwork in the ceiling of this coach. Now it's up there, it's behind these diffusers, but getting the air conditioners out of the floor plan makes them much quieter. They're much more efficient that way, much more like a residential heating and cooling system. We'll come back here. We do have the 4-door Norcold refrigerator, so this coach is set up for long-term stays. Double bowl undermount sink. A lot of people are still requesting the oven. This has the microwave, 30-inch residential, the 3-burner cooktop, and the oven. They gave us all 3 on here. There's very little carpet throughout the front portion of this coach. We're all on vinyl tile here. Now, come back here, and I want to show. This is a full-size closet. You have hanging above and below, and it's all plumbed for a washer and dryer unit. Either the all-in-one unit or the stackable washer and dryer will work in here. One of my favorite features, the Jack and Jill sinks, or his and hers sinks if you prefer. Outlets easy to get to here for plugging in hair dryers or whatever. 2 nice size mirrors, a linen closet, and an RV. And then I'm going to step out of the camera shot and get the bathroom here in view. There's another storage closet in the corner there. It's going to be difficult to get on the camera, but you'll have to take my word for it. Come into the bedroom, and this is a king-size bed in a 38-foot coach. Now, a lot of people don't want the 40, 42, 43, 45-foot long coaches. They want something a little smaller, but they still want it to be full-timeable if necessary, or at least for extended time. And they want amenities such as king-size bed and stackable washers and dryers, and that's what this coach is really designed for. Good storage throughout. Above the bed, you've got good storage. You've got 5 drawers back here, plus storage underneath the television and above the television. Got our own DVD player back here as well. And lastly, we have a nice rear closet, hanging space all the way across. And look at the size of this closet. And in a lot of coaches, this would be used for the washer and dryer, but that's not the case. Washer and dryer would be in the bathroom area on this coach. This is all yours for storage. I hope you like this coach. I think it's a wonderful floor plan. Again, it's a 2014 Newmar Ventana LE model 3849. My name is Chris Anderson. Please give me a call or stop by and see it. If you do, please ask for me, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.